Hi students, welcome back to our session. Today's session we are going to discuss simultaneous linear equation. Simultaneous linear equation. In this chapter, just I am going to explain the method of cross multiplication. Now I am going to consider the general simultaneous linear equations or a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. This is the general form of the simultaneous linear equation. Now I am going to take the example problem. Here we have 2x plus 3y is equal to 17, and the second expression 3x minus 2y is equal to 6. So you have to make sure that the constant and the variables has to be in one side, and in the other side you should have only 0. For example, the constant in the right side, just I am going to shift to the opposite side. So we will get 2x plus 3y minus 17 is equal to 0. Similarly, I am going to take the second equation also. 3x minus 2y plus 6, when you shift to the opposite side it will be minus 6 is equal to 0. In the right hand side we have only 0, and the left side we have the whole expression. Now I am going to equate both the coefficients in both the equations. Here we have a1 is equal to coefficient of x is 2, b1 is coefficient of y. In both the equations it is 3, and c1 is a constant term, we have minus 17. Now I am going to consider the second expression. We have here the second expression, it is equation 3, and here also the second expression equation 4. I am going to equating 3 and 4. Here we will get a2 value is coefficient of x is 3, coefficient of y it is b2 minus 2, and constant term c2 is equal to minus 6. Okay, this is the first step. We have to express two given simultaneous equations as a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2. We have found this value. The second step number 2. This is step number 1. Okay, the second step, write the coefficient of x and y and also the constant terms as in the form b1 c1 a1 b1. To remember this, I am going to make a circle. This is a, b, and this is c. Now I am going to start from value b to c. So we have here b to c, next c to a, next a to b. Actually taken the value of b and we have ended with the value of b. We are going to use the same for a second expression, b to c to a to b1. Okay, the given expression we have to write like this. Now just I am going to substitute the values. b1 we have 3 and b2 is minus 2. 3 minus 2. c1 is minus 17. c2 is minus 6. Minus 17 minus 6. a1 is 2, 3. So we will get here 2, 3. And b1, b2 value. We have here 3 minus 2. Okay, we have written all the values of b1, c1, a1, b1, b2, c2, a2, b2. Now the third step, we have to mark the arrows as shown in below. Now just I am going to mark the arrows. First you have to consider this is a value of x, the first two column, and the third column it is the value of y, and next from third to fourth the columns it is going to be constant value. I am going to consider it as 1. Now here just I am going to split the values here. First I am going to consider these two values, x divided by 3 minus 17 minus 2 minus 6 is equal to, next we have to consider the value of y. So this is the value of y here, y divided by minus 17 minus 6 to 3. And next we have to consider the constant value 1 divided by this values you have to consider, it is 2, 3, 3 minus 2. X, the second column, it is going to be begun to the first column for the value of y, same as it is. The second column of y, it is going to be starts for the constant terms as a first column. Is it clear? Minus 17 by 6, minus 17 by 6. 2 by 3, and here it starts from 2, 3. In the third step, you will be having the sub steps. The first step, just you have to take the two numbers which is connected by arrow or to be multiplied. X divided by 3 into minus 6. Now next you have to take the product of the up arrows. Before going to take this numbers, just you have to subtract from the product of first value. Product of these two numbers we are going to subtract, and you have to take the up arrows product. So it will be minus 2 into minus 17. So this is the procedure. Y divided by, first I am going to take the down arrow, both we have to multiply it, minus 17 into 3. We have done the first arrow, and the second arrow, it is up arrow. Before going to multiply these two numbers, just you have to put here minus. So this is a formula, minus 6 into 2. Okay, next we need to take the constant 1, and I need to multiply the down arrows, 2 into minus 2. So this is first arrow, and before going to take the up arrows product, just you have to put minus 3 into 3. Okay, we have done this. Now further you have to simplify it. X divided by 3 into minus 6, the value is minus 18, and here a minus into minus it will be plus, plus into minus it will be minus. 17 2s are 34 is equal to y divided by minus 17 into 3, the value is minus 51, minus into plus it will be minus, minus into minus plus. 6 2s are 12 you will get, is equal to 1 divided by plus into minus it will be minus, 2 2s are 4, and we have minus 3 3s are 9. Further if we simplify this, x divided by minus 18 minus 34, it is minus 52 is equal to y divided by minus 15 plus 12, the value is minus 39 is equal to 1 divided by minus 4 minus 9 is minus 13. Now after finishing this, first I am going to consider first x value. X is equal to y, and y it is going to be equal to the constant. Now listen carefully, when I am going to equate these two values, both you have unknown value, here also x and here also we have the variable y, both it is unknown value. So it is not possible to find out the value of x or y. Just I am going to equate the first variable x to the constant term. So when you are going to equate unknown value with the known value, easily you can find out the unknown value. So just I am going to equate x divided by minus 52 is equal to 1 divided by minus 13. This minus 52 division, when you shift to the opposite side, it will become multiplication. Minus 52 divided by minus 13, minus minus it will get cancelled. 113 is 13, 4 13s are 52. So x is equal to 4 we got. Next we need to find out the y value. Same, I am going to equate y to the constant term. When you are going to equate, we will get a y divided by minus 39 is equal to 1 divided by minus 13. So y is equal to, if this division to the opposite side, it will be multiplication. Minus 39 divided by minus 13, minus minus it will get cancelled. Y is equal to 113 is 13, 3 13s are 39, y is equal to 3 we got. Therefore x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 3 are the solutions for the given simultaneous equation. For the given simultaneous linear equation. Exercise 6C. Solve using cross multiplication. Solve using cross multiplication. The 12th one we have here, root 2x minus root 3y is equal to 0. Root 5x plus root 2y is equal to 0. Now from this expression, the first step I can consider a1, b1, c1 from the equation 1. So a1, it is coefficient of x is root 2, and b1 the value, it is a coefficient of y root 3. C constant we don't have, so I can consider 0, and a2 value is root 5, b2 value is root 2. Here b1 value you have minus 1, so I am going to put here minus root 3, and c2 constant, it is going to be 0. We have done the first step. The second step, just you have to form the expression like this by using the values of x and y and also the constant terms. So b1, c1, a1, b1, b2, c2, a2, b2. Next we need to take the values of b1. b1 is minus root 3 by 2, c1 value is 0, 0, a1 value is root 2, root 5, and b1 value is minus root 3, root 2. First you have to consider the first two columns, it is the value of x. So x divided by minus root 3, 0, root 2, 0 is equal to y. We have to consider the next two columns, it is nothing but the second and the third column. So we'll get y divided by 0, root 2, 0, root 5 is equal to, then you have to take the constant one value, third column and the fourth column, root 2 minus root 3, root 5, root 2. Okay, from this we know very well. First you have to consider the down arrows, the product of this arrows. X divided by minus root 3 into 0 value is 0, minus, if you take up arrow also, root 2 into 0 value is 0, y divided by here 0 into root 5 value is 0, minus up arrow 0 into root 2 value is 0 is equal to 1 divided by, you will get root 2 into root 2 value is 2, minus, already we have here one more minus, so minus into minus it will be plus, root 3 into root 5 it is root 15, 0 minus 0 the value it will be 0. So x divided by 0 we need to equate with the constant term. So when you equate 1 divided by 2 plus root 15, x is equal to, this division when you shift opposite side it will be multiplication, 1 divided by 2 plus root 15 into 0, 0 into anything the value it is going to be 0. I can write here x is equal to 0. Same y also, y divided by 0 is equal to 1 divided by 2 plus root 15, y is equal to, this division here it will become multiplication, 1 divided by 2 plus root 15 into 0, 0 into anything the value it is going to be 0, so we got y is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0 or the solutions for the given simultaneous linear equation, for the given simultaneous linear equations.